Okay.
What's up, Doc?
What's up,
What's
Doc?
up, Pussycat?
Okay. I want to call Carol
Oh,
up.
Carol, come
on up.
in. The water's fine.
Yes.
Hello.
Take
Just
that
grab
one.
a mic 'cause nobody will be able to hear your
Okay.
little
Hello,
voice.
how are you?
Okay.
I'm excited to be here.
Oh,
Yay.
excited to have you. So, what you got?
Well, I have my book, Smirk,
Cool.
because I figure, everybody get a little smirk when they read it. I'd call it the Bust Out Laughing book, but it'd be a little too long.
Right.
The bust out laughing.
And I'm good
The
at
BOLB.
and I'm good at that.
Bust out laughing.
And Lori knows I'm good at that, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she knows how good I am at it.
At busting out laughing.
Oh yeah. She knows about it.
Rolling on the floor laughing there.
This girl made me laugh on a very serious radio program.
Oh, no.
We go back a long
Yes.
time.
On a very serious radio.
BB's big brother, LS little sister.
Yes.
Oh,
We're not
okay,
really
gotcha.
related, but we think we are.
Yes.
That's nice. A brother from another mother.
Yeah, and different father at another time.
So, tell us about the book.
Yeah.
Well, it's all kind of, funny little stories that everyone can relate to. Well, except for some of them, they can't. Like, I was stood up at the altar 3 times. 3! Not once, not twice.
Seriously?
3
Is
times.
that a
Seriously. So I wrote about that in the book. So that's why in the front you see relationship handicapped. Because I term myself as relationship handicapped.
Oh my.
Dating impaired. That's what I am. Dating impaired. So,
What does that mean?
I
That
have
means
issues.
she just hasn't gotten it right yet. That's all.
No.
Nothing. Don't worry.
No.
It's nothing personal, Cal. She just hasn't found the right one, or they haven't found her, or whatever.
Right.
Yep, so it's got a bunch of different funny stories like that. I was talking actually on the way here that one of the things I mentioned in the book is that lately with all the deer on the side of the road, I swear they're suicidal.
Yeah. Well, they just run into your car.
Yes,
so
they
you,
do.
Yeah.
What kind of pressure does a deer have? I can't make the bills. The fawns are going to starve to death. Come on. They're just throwing themselves in the middle of the road.
Right.
Yeah, that is true up this way.
I guess the stress from all the hunters.
Well, there could be some truth to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. Roadkill.
Well, I seen about 5 deer standing in front of my window as I come home at night. And
Really?
yeah.
You live in Middletown, and
But they were there.
apartment.
They were by the development. They were looking right out my window.
In Middletown?
Yes.
You're kidding
Yes,
me.
they were. And they're there. A lot of they
Joke.
seem
I
to,
feel a joke coming up.
and they seem to know me.
Oh, like your cats?
Yeah, like my cats.
Oh my.
They seem to
gosh.
know me. They say good evening to me as I come in. I say,
Yeah.
I said, you want me to get out the deck of cards? What are we gonna have, a poker game tonight here?
Oh my gosh.
You're probably
Maybe
saying you're late.
leave the humor to Carol.
Yeah, but
Probably saying you're late. You're late,
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
Where you been?
Sandy sent us out the search party for
right.
you.
But you see, I have a bunch of cats out here that come to see me on
That's
Friday
true.
nights.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I mean, and they sit out there.
He named them.
I named
There's
them.
Blackie,
Yeah, there's Tabby's out there tonight.
Tabby, and Blackie. We're getting really rich
And yeah,
on you.
there's a few more. So one night here, before we went to original
Oh,
singers,
I know. I
when we
knew
used
you
to
were
have,
gonna say.
when we used to have,
Some questionable karaoke singers.
questionable
I will leave it at
karaoke
that.
singers.
Put it
The
nicely.
cat sang karaoke?
no,
No, we had one particular guy. We better not say his name.
Yeah.
He's probably watching. So, one particular guy, you take over the story. It's your
And
story.
he comes in here. This guy had been on America's Got Talent. Doing
Must have
what?
been one of the
I don't know.
goners, the ones
Oh,
that they have on there on purpose.
So he's on there, and he comes on there on live TV. He kisses Laurie's hand.
We're gonna have to run and disinfect.
Yes.
Oh, my
Then after that, he gets up there to sing, and I can hear outside. I run
Cats were
outside.
like, oh,
Yeah, they're dispensing. They're going back to their owners. I don't have one cat left.
they
cat
heard him
was
sing
wild.
and they headed for the hills.
Headed for the hills.
And then tell them
The
to
next
tell it-
day, this
That's
is
right,
on
that was a
Friday.
Friday. The next
Next
day was a
day happened to
telethon.
be our telethon. So he comes back for the telethon. and they gather again outside
This
there.
person's so cheap, he does squeak. You know, you've heard of
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So
it.
we
Apparently.
I said that everybody's talking. What do you do? Anything you do? As I said, when you were in the bar that time, you seemed to do, some of Frank Sinatra. So I said, take this one. It wasn't that bad. So he did it, and that time it was
He
a
decides to do Dream On, which was, oh my God, that's when the cats started screaming outside and ran away.
that was our
Anyway, tell him about the pledging.
yeah. And then then Saturday, first he sings a song, not that bad, a little better. Then he sits down with us to talk, and Laurie gets him to pledge $20.
We all pledged.
Yeah, we all pledged, and it was so. This guy doesn't part with a nickel.
No.
When we were at the karaoke, he'd walk up to people and make friends with them, and they were ordering the next drink. What would you like to have? And they'd buy him a drink. Next, all around the bar till 1 o'clock in the morning. So,
I wasn't there.
and Laurie gets him to give $20, and he gave.
Carl's still talking about
Yes,
it. Right?
nobody believed. They said it couldn't be done, but Laurie did it.
Well, I just,
Oh, did the ink come off on your hand?
yeah, right.
You sure it's
I
real 20?
checked. It was, really. I was like,
Monopoly money,
really?
thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was the real McCoy, believe it or not.
Yes.
I know Carl, everybody was like,
Wow.
remember how Sean
Yeah.
went from the station like wildfire?
And he
Lori got
says,
to give so-and-so $20. I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, and he says, if he could do it, everybody could do
Yeah,
it.
that's
Carl,
So the cats liked his singing, huh?
Oh, no,
Oh.
hated his singing, and that's why they screamed and ran away.
Yeah.
I was like, Phil, what happened to all your cats? And they said, he was singing, he scared them away.
He scared them away.
He had a better gig uptown.
Yeah, right.
Or anything
Yeah.
would have been better.
Yeah, right.
Throw some cat.
It was not too far after that we went to all original music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not far at all after
Pushed
that.
us over the edge.
Yes, that's right. He pushed us over the edge.
Well,
And,
that was one contributing factor.
yeah, that was one contributing fact. I mean, him and then this other girl who was a lawyer, the sweetest girl around.
What a sweetheart she was. A sweetheart. But,
She couldn't sing.
oh, you got to get out the hook. It was getting out the hook day. Yeah. But she was such a sweetie. Like, you'd want to be her best bud. But she just loved to sing so much, and she would always get up and do her karaoke. And I was new on it. It was like 7 years ago, right? And I was new to the show. And I'm like, Phil, really? Come on. Going to ruin your reputation. That's not my reputation. That's your reputation. It's the Mr. Phil show, not my show. Like, you got to. So, well, that wasn't the person.
No, that one, but
No.
that happened a lot. Then we decided to go to original shows, and
And that was all good.
it was all good after that.
Oh, good.
But that's something to write about in your next story.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, I always have something to write about, I swear to
Where do you
God.
get your material from? Life?
Life in general.
Yeah.
Some people have like one of those days, I have one of those lives. And
So-
something always happens, and I'm like,
Plus, I can
really?
see you have a funny spin on things. You
Yeah.
can see you have a funny way of looking
So,
at things.
how have you been left at the altar 3 times?
Well, let me tell you, I don't know. That's why I think I'm like relationship handicapped or something. I'm like,
You have your own parking spot,
after a
Carol.
while- yes, exactly. After a while, after the second one, I started to say, "Is it me? You think maybe it's me?" And then the third one happened, and I'm like,
It's not me.
"No, it can't possibly be me, right? No." But yeah, it happens on occasion. I have no idea. I gotta
Little
stop saying
closer.
yes. I gotta stop saying yes all the time.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sandy said to me, there ain't no turning back now.
43 years ago, probably
Yeah.
44.
Yeah.
Well, if I actually do go another time, try to get up to that altar, I'm gonna go
You're
in
going
a
to be like
Hummer,
that.
like I'm going to war.
Yeah.
You know?
Like in that Julia Roberts movie where she it's like, remember, she keeps,
Yeah, the
she keeps
runaway bride.
She keeps leaving them at the altar or something,
Yeah, they
right?
keep leaving me at the altar.
Yeah.
So
The runaway grooms?
Absolutely. I'm gonna show up there, in my Humvee,
You'll be good. You'll be armed.
and up there.
At least
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, pal.
Where are you going, buddy? Get
We
back.
ain't going nowhere.
So, when you got
Hey,
left,
you,
so,
right here.
so tell me this: when you get left at the altar, what do they do with all the party and the food and all that stuff?
My father usually goes,
Not again.
Oh my God, the money, Carolyn. You know, it's cost my father quite a bit of money.
And let's have a
years.
party anyway.
Oh
That's true, 'cause
yeah,
you
yeah,
are the
everyone
girl.
gets the booze
So,
after
so
that.
daddy has to kind of foot the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
let's go. Let's
you know,
have a
what are you gonna
party.
do?
Oh, with a name like Falcone, he's probably a good guy.
Oh, my dad. Oh, my dad.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, Falcone. Yeah, that's good. But well, I'm actually my maiden name's Nelson.
Nelson. He's probably still a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But actually, I did wind up get married for a little short period of time.
And hence Falcone.
Wow.
Hence the Falcone.
Okay.
You know, but I told ya, I'm under, weird moon. I was born or something.
When's your birthday?
Thou shalt be dating impaired.
Thou shalt be dating forever or not at
You
all.
know why? My birthday is April Fool's Day.
Oh.
Oh my
So,
God.
Is that not like the Lord telling me something?
Say, hang it up here.
You shall only date men that are missing their wedding ring finger
Hey,
forevermore.
Lori.
That's a sign.
That's a prop. Do you realize what your birthday is?
On March 29th.
Oh my gosh, you're right near me. Aries, we're Aries.
Yeah. And this is September 30th. You're not even near in the club here. Sorry.
No, he's balanced.
6 months.
Yeah, he's
Very
balanced. Yeah.
balanced.
6
I'm not,
months
I
and
don't
one
know
day.
that much about that.
Yeah,
stuff,
6
though.
months and 1 day difference.
6 months and 1 day. And some years. Come on. Not just
Oh, yeah.
6 months and 1 day. You forgot about, well, we always say the brother and sister, different parents.
Oh,
Maybe
goodness.
a century apart, but who's counting, right?
Yeah,
Or more. I don't know
right.
how much it is.
Yeah, we.
A century? Did you hear what I said? I didn't say a decade. I said a century. It just
Oh
spewed
my
out.
goess, yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
you look
funny.
very good for 105. You know? Real good.
It's that formaldehyde every
There
morning.
you
See.
go.
Vitamin drink, formaldehyde.
We have. I mean, we have birthday shows every year,
Yeah, we do.
and
Oh
Ditto.
my gosh, you have to tell Carol. Every time I bring him a cake, I have it on my hand like as if I was like serving the cake.
Yeah.
In one show, the cake wound up on the floor. Don't ask me how it wound up right side up on the plastic plate it was on. Was it 3 times?
3 times.
3 times. Slid right off. I'm like,
So you're saying you're doing magic on these shows
no,
then?
no,
that seems like a magic trick to me.
I know. Well, one would think, right? But here I am. I'm all excited. We didn't have the candles lit. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
And boom, cake goes in. I start laughing so hard.
Right.
And the cake's on the floor, but it's right side up.
Yes.
Like, how the heck did that happen? So I pick it up. I try again. We're talking. Boom! Again, the cake flips on the floor right side up.
Oh my God, you can't do.
You
yeah,
can't,
that's
you can't make this
amazing.
stuff up. I know, but we
See-
all ate the cake.
Yes.
It was a little worse for wear.
Had a couple little dirt speckles on
I mean,
it.
the thing is-
That's
You know
all
what?
good,
Like
right?
Fiber, no
We have
fiber.
it.
Fiber in your diet.
We have adventures on the show.
Yes, we do.
I always tell wear. She always says, "I'll wear the."
Waterproof mascara, but I never do. I'm always like, you're making me cry all the time. Stop for coming out. And I was like, that's it. Next time he forewarns me, and I'm gonna wear water. You're lucky you don't wear mascara. I just made him cry recently.
Aww.
I did. You read the card and you cried your eyes out.
Well, I know his song, Don't Make Me Cry. Don't make me cry.
We have our own inside
That's
jokes.
a famous one.
9:59.
9:55.
9:55. Yeah.
How could you forget? You've been telling me that for years.
9:55. Yeah.
9:55. Yep.
Yes, we have.
We had a whole show where they were actually going to close the station down, and we had people walking by, like going around and around, taking the same chairs out, pretending everybody was taking all the stuff out of the studio. Right?
My
Yeah.
And then we found out at 9:59.
9:59.
Yeah. that
Everything
they
was
were
fine.
Closing down the TV station, and they all brought all the
All the
chairs
stuff back.
all the stuff back around and around.
And she sings, "You'll never walk alone" to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Talk about waterworks. He cries more than like a teenager. I've never seen anything like it. Yes, he does. It's so sweet, though. I love it. It's so sweet. And I'll be up on stage doing, wherever, if I'm doing a show somewhere. And the couple times I'm doing You'll Never Walk Alone, and he's sitting in the audience. Truth. My Sandy girl's, his wife's sitting right next to him. He's sitting like this, crying, sound like Karen dying, right? He's crying, and I'm on the stage. Thank God I'm a little blinded by the lights, right? And he is sobbing his eyes out. And I start looking down at him. I'm like, I gotta look away. I can't even look at my butt over here, my BB, because he's sobbing and I'm ready to start crying on the stage. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my
That's the
God,
last
I
show.
can't look at you.
He was touched.
Yeah.
Yes, touched. The
I,
last show.
I started singing. I looked down at you, remember? And he's like,
Then the last show, the producer walks up to me at the end and says, well, since you've been to so many of these shows and you're already in the business and you're planning on retiring, the next one, you're coming in with us.
There you go.
Yeah, we...
As long as they don't take the chairs out while you're sitting
yeah,
on 'em,
oh, well,
right?
they did on the wall. Yeah, that's true. Like,
There you
whoop.
go. It's like, we leaving
This
now?
girl, she's funny. All right, you.
Me? No, she's the funny one, not me.
You go
Yeah.
home.
So anyway, so my book, because
Yeah.
it's going to be holiday season soon for
That's
Christmas and
right. Yes.
Hanukkah, and it's really good if you remember, like Irma Bombeck.
Yes.
So Irma Bombeck, or something like that. It's along those lines. So if
Okay.
you like Tina Fey or
Yeah.
Irma or Ellen, if you like Ellen, it's the
Yeah.
same thing and it has lots of fun cartoons. So don't
Cool.
forget this Christmas, Amazon, or you can go to my website, which is www.smirkme.com.
Oh, smirk me.
Smirk me,
Smirk.
yeah, smirk me,
Smirk
baby.
me,
Well, not
baby.
the baby,
Baby.
just
Okay.
smirk.
Smirk me, baby.
Okay.
No, forget that.
My teacher used to always say, wipe that smirk off your face.
Wipe that smirk me
Yes.
off your face.
Well, I came up with the name because, I was
That's a good
texting
name.
people, and you want to get across like a little smile, but before they had the smile icons and everything, I would just write in parentheses smirk. And so
That's
after a while, I'm like,
perfect.
I
Okay.
should name the
It's a
book that.
no-brainer, right?
Smirk.
That's a good name. I love it.
So
Smart.
hopefully people pick it up for the
And
holidays.
you know that
Alright.
would be a great name to name your new fish or your puppy or something.
You're right, smirk.
Or your cat. You got a million cats outside.
Let me
Name
get
one.
one.
Of them
Then you
Smirk.
The
could-
next
and
one.
then you could say you could wipe smirk off your face.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Lori, the
Smirk
next
off your
one that
face.
shows up.
The cat comes
Smirk,
at you,
okay.
Smirk.
caterwauling.
The next one's
The
Smirk.
next Access 23
Don't
cat.
forget.
Okay, the next Access 23 cat will be Smirk.
Okay, that'll be
Oh,
good.
Okay.
I love
cool.
that name.
Thank you.
Yes.
I just got a new beta fish. I named it Rusk, R-U-S-K. But I should have named Smirk. Had I known, it would have been Smirk.
All right.